going on, guys? SKS-Audio back at you with another video. And as you can see, we're in the Suburban. We made quite the progress with this thing, and I know it's been a while since I got you guys an update video, so I figured instead of just keep on working on this and trying to get the reveal out there, I'll just go ahead and show you guys the progress, which unfortunately it's not completely done, but we have made quite the progress on it. I want you to keep in mind some things you see will be temporary. They will be changed, as with any and all builds, but you guys deserve an update, so that's what I'm going to give you guys today. As you can see, the box is lit up. We got some LEDs on the left and right and the back. I know you might not be able to notice, but without LEDs back there, it wasn't bright enough. And you can see we got all 12 15s dropped in and wired up. They're loaded. We have heard them. We put a VFL Comp 12K in here, and let's just say we're happy with that rear tuning. That's all I'm going to say. As far as a front loading wall or port, we're not sure exactly what we're going to do yet. We still want to hear it full power, wide open, and see how it performs, which I know everybody's going to have their opinions on that. Feel free to leave them below, but all the paint's done, all the LEDs done. This is more than likely going to get changed. This was something we just threw up for the Ohio Car Audio Show because that's where we were supposed to be presenting this, but we weren't going to be able to make it, and I do apologize for that, but we'll be taking that down. We're probably going to fiberglass all that just to make it a nice, smooth transition. It's going to look real nice, but anyways, the doors are pretty much done. Got 4 8-inch shallow mount PRVAs. They're, I believe, 200 watts RMS. And then we got Stinger tweeters. I can't remember the model number, but they are 150 watts RMS a piece. And the story behind these doors is long, but we did not build these 100% from scratch. We saved them. That's what this is. So if you notice things like this, or the lock is it's just chunky and stuff in there, we did our best to save these doors, and we're going to do our best to make them look as good as we can for you guys. But as far as mounting goes and everything being hooked up, it's done. Now the carpet, we don't know if that's going to stay. Again, something we threw in for the show. We didn't make it, so I don't know. Is it going to stay? I don't know. You see we got the SKS-Audio format going on, but yeah. Bass knob, not staying. Another thing, I just want to point these things out. That way I don't get asked questions, because I know it's a lot. But anyways, moving back here, we got all the 4 channels. They are hooked up, wired up, powered, ready to go.
Put me in the freezer, cause I'm so icy. Put me in the freezer, cause I'm so icy. Put me in the freezer, put me in the freezer, put me in the freezer, cause I'm so icy.
What, baby, you shaking
This is how I temporarily had the subs wired to play on that VFL Comp 12K. We will be putting a Sparked Innovations fanny on this side. Just one for these 4 channels. And it should do fine. I apologize for the stupid fly, but there's a Terramps DSP. All new concepts crystal RCAs for everything in this build. Everything is new concept crystal OFC RCAs. But you see everything here. And yeah, that's pretty much it over here. Moving to the back, you can see we did get our side and rear windows wrapped. We're really happy with how they turned out. I want to give a quick shout out to JCB Vinyl Creations in Spencerville for the help designing and building and all this. He was really easy to work with. I kept wanting to change things. He kept showing me different things, and finally we came up with this, and I really like it. And I hope you guys like it as well. Another thing we did was we lifted the truck, and it's about a 3-inch lift in total. I will say the rear's lifted a little bit more than the front, and I think the reason for that is the heavy-duty springs. We put like 5-ton springs in the rear, and they're just stiff as all get out. And I know I could crank the torsion keys up in the front a little bit more to raise it, but it's not going to ride as comfortable. And yeah, I think we're just going to stick with the ride height we got now, and maybe those springs will wear down a little bit. The new shocks that are in the front and rear, they'll wear down a little bit, and we'll see how it rides. Coming back here, all the speaker wires ran. I don't know if we're going to keep this easy RCA. We might just change it for a standard cock box. I'm not 100% sure on that yet. But yeah, and if you guys didn't know, you haven't been following along, we've pretty much been using full tilt audio, speaker wire, and power and ground throughout this whole build. Obviously, we run short here, run short there, got to substitute a little bit, but the majority is full tilt, and I just want to say it's very easy to work with. It's very flexible. It's got a good strand count. It's just good wire. I like it. But anyways, for the two fannies that are going to go in the rear, at first I was thinking about mounting up here, and I know that'd be cool. That'd be different. But I don't know how well it would actually cool the amps when the rear is open. I mean, yeah, they'd shoot forward and down, but it wouldn't be very efficient. I just want to say I've had everything mocked up back here and hooked up, and it's tight. There's no room. I mean, side to side is all amps. Up top's all wire. Down here is all RCA and speaker wire, and it's just an extremely tight fit. But I'm sure I'll figure something out, and if you guys have any recommendations or any comments on anything you see in this video, just let me know. Here's a shot of that rear sticker. And the side. Coming around here, we decided to go ahead and use the Team Titan 30 somewhere else, and we got the Team Titan 60 for this build. As you can see, this is just temporarily hooked up for those lights you guys are seeing. Everything will be mean and clean, I promise. But see all our power and grounds. This stuff needs cleaned up. Don't judge me, but ground distribution, power distribution, everything's fused, of course. Power and ground run to the rear, which was extremely hard. It's something we should have definitely thought about beforehand, but we were able to fish them through. But it was a challenge, I'll tell you that. There's a control center for all three fannies, which a remote wire plugs into, which I love because with that, you can control the fan speed and you can look at your voltage. So if that sounds interesting to you, go ahead and head on over to Sparked Innovations. Check out their fannies, check out their fanny control board. It's awesome. But yeah, the Team Titan 60 is looking nice, isn't it? Take you guys around front. Obviously, the truck hasn't got a paint job yet. But here's the other door. Just a view from this side. It's looking nice, guys. I'm loving everywhere it's going so far. Also, if you made it this far and you're still watching, a genuine question for the true followers and bass heads and anybody who wants to get some advice. This door, since I bought this truck, is sagged so heavily. And I know I could just look it up and figure it out. But if anybody's got a good way to keep these doors from sagging, please, in the comments, let me know. Because the only thing lifting this door up into its factory position is the hinge. And I know that's putting extra stress on this because if you look, that plastic's cracked and this metal's bent a little bit. So that kind of scares me, but we'll figure it out. Up front, got the battery charger hooked up just in case all these doors are open. Two MechMan 400 amp alternators. And all the power and grounds are ran. We got two powers, OFC powers coming off the back of each alternator, and two grounds, grounded straight to the back. And yes, we did grind those down, make sure they were very, very good, clean grounds. As far as these grounds go, we got one going to the frame and then one going back to the Team Titan 90 for each 400 amp alternator. And then we got a 270 hooked up to the 12 volt side. Again, if you don't know this already, I'm just recapping for you guys. Not too sure what we're going to do about this yet, but we're not keeping it like this. We do have an engine cover we designed. And to the name, In case you haven't noticed, this thing's all space themed, so outer base. That is the name of this build. We're sticking with it. We're going with it, obviously. And yeah, all I have to say about that is just wait until you guys see what we do with the hood and the roof. What's going on, guys? I was just inside editing the video and I realized there was some information I hadn't discussed in the video due to the fact that it hadn't happened yet. And there's two different things, really. Something to do with Ampere Audio and something to do with a website called Showtime Electronics. They are a car audio wholesale distributor. They sell anything from speakers, mid-range tweeters, cable, adapters, batteries, and they sell everything car audio. And you guys could probably see where this is going, so I'll just start off with that. We are now officially affiliates of ShowtimeElectronics.com. You could do ShowtimeElectronics.com/SKS or just use code SKS at checkout. That will not only save you some money, but that will support us, and we would greatly appreciate it, and we're proud to say we are affiliates with them. There's a reason why we chose Showtime, and that is because not only do we feel like they have the best prices, they also have very good customer service, shipping times, as well as product availability. So if you need anything, we recommend Showtime. On top of that, some pretty good, interesting, big news is Ampere Audio just released the 12,000 watt AA amplifier. And they've been teasing this for a while. A lot of people thought it's going to be a revision of the 5K, or maybe it'll be a 6K or an 8K, but it is a AA-12k. It is a 12,000 watt RMS monoblock amplifier, Korean board, half bridge. It's a beast of an amp. It's good all the way up to 16.5 volts, and it does overrated power. If you guys need one of those or any subwoofers or anything like that interests you, don't forget we are also affiliates of AmpereAudio.com. You could use code SKS, save you some money. And yeah, if you need big power, I recommend checking out those amplifiers. And they may be what's going in the Suburban, so stay tuned. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that's everything for this video. I'm sure there's plenty I forgot to mention, because anytime you're doing something like this, there's multiple tiny things that you can easily forget about. But any questions, Stupid Fly, leave them down below. I'll do my best to get back with you guys and answer any and all questions, comments. But yeah, I appreciate you guys. I hope you guys like where the build is going. I hope you guys are excited to see more, excuse me. But the goal now, which should be easily achievable, is having this at the Excess Power and Sundown Audio Show. I know, Sundown, I know. Just do a little bit of research about Ampere Audio. I know the amps, it's controversial. Everything's controversial. And everybody's always going to be entitled to their own opinion, but at the end of the day, as long as your system sounds good, you're having fun, you're making people happy, that's all that matters. So I hope to see some of you guys at these upcoming shows. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Until next time, SKS-Audio signing out.